My name is Terry Hollifield. I'm the Executive Director of Georgia Crop Improvement out of Athens, Georgia, and we're the ones who certify the peanut seed that you purchase and plant. We think that somewhere between 85 and 90% of what you purchase and plant is certified seed. It's a difficult number to get because Georgia is an exporter of seed, and so I can't really take the number of pounds that we produce in acres and tell you what our percentages are. What I want to do today is give you a really favorable report on seed quantity as well as seed quality. We did have a reduction in acres inspected by Georgia Crop Improvement in 2019 and 2018. That's just the nature of the business. It does fluctuate some, and so this was to be expected. Although acres is down, it does not mean that we don't have an adequate supply of seed available for your purchase through our program. Most everybody is kind of interested in how the varieties shape up. And remember, this is the acres that we inspected for seed in 2020. It's not necessarily what you, as a producer, planted. You'll see there that Georgia 06G continues to be the 600-pound gorilla in the room. I think that's about 87% of the total amount of acres that we inspected. TFNB High Noel is next, one of the newer varieties in the program that apparently is doing fairly well because of acreage increase in our program. And then you have Georgia 09B, which kind of stays stable and uniform over the years, so the market somewhere for that particular variety. You do see that there's about 16 different varieties, I think, and to my surprise, we have 15 acres of Georgia Greener, which is a little bit surprising to me. As you recall, that's one of our older varieties in the program. So that's what we inspected for 2020 seed production. I'm real happy to report to you that preliminary laboratory data implies that we're going to have a really adequate supply of good quality seed that comes through our certification program that will be offered for your purchase. As I said earlier, although acres were down, yields were good, and so the quantity is there. The laboratory has not received a lot of samples, and certainly haven't received samples from across the state yet. Shellers are just starting to crank up and send samples in for laboratory analysis. As you would expect, there's some A-flavors on a lot of those dryland peanuts is pretty severe. Those peanuts not likely to be put into the seed program. A little bit of A-flavors on some of our really good irrigated, well-managed crops, peanuts, which is always the case. A-flavors gives us a problem because although we may get a favorable germination in germination laboratory, those peanuts tend to deteriorate over a period of time. And by planting time, you may not have the germination that you would want. Last year, the Department of Agriculture was very helpful to us. They put an awful lot of regulatory samples, I think they put about 600 samples, and that was samples as the peanuts were being offered for sale. And we were able to verify what we thought we needed, which is that our good quality peanuts continue to maintain that 85-90% germination. Those peanuts that show heavy A-flavors follow through rapidly. And last year, knock on wood, last year was the first year in my 49-year career that we did not have one single peanut complaint. And I think that speaks really well of the people who are managing the peanut programs. They're doing the selection for the peanuts that are going to you, and I think that's very complimentary to them that they were able to do that. So overall, currently, the laboratory reporting to us, and Georgia Department of Agriculture here at Tilton is the primary laboratory that tests the peanuts. They feel very comfortable right now that we're going to have a good quality peanut or used to purchase and plant. Here's my advertisement. We encourage you to purchase certified seed for several reasons. Selecting of variety, the correct identity of that variety, knowing what you're getting is important to you. For all those factors, dealing with everything from pest resistance to maturities, to all that stuff that's important to you. We're now more than 2 generations from Foundation Seed. Many of you like to purchase Foundation Seed. That eventually goes into commodities, like to be close to the breeder's material. That's fine to do that. A lot of you like to plant your registered class seed that's produced in our program. We do condition all of our peanut seed in approved facilities or inspected regularly. All of the peanuts in our program are laboratory tested for germination and purity, and we monitor throughout the harvest and storage and shedding to guarantee you, the consumer, high quality, correctly identified peanut seed variety. So with that, that's all I have. It's a short report when you got good quality peanuts to talk about. So any questions, and we'll go from there.